we're back one more time. So with another Grand Prix action of the F1 2021. We're racing at Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. Last race was at Zandvoort. So we started fourth and finished in third place. Now we're in second place. Now let's go to Monza
where the crowd are ready
for the Italian Grand Prix.
And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that number one spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour.
With 2 DRS zones,
3.6 mile track,
with just 11 only 11 turns,
and with a good slipstream
there are only 11 turns here at Monza.
There should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position.
Valtteri Bottas starts on pole. Sergio Perez on.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton,
Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton,
Stroll, and
Tsunoda,
Tsunoda,
and Yuki Tsunoda,
Leclerc, Ricardo,
Charles Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo,
and Carlos Sainz,
Pierre Gasly, Carlos
Norris,
Sainz,
Fernando Alonso,
Fernando Alonso,
Sebastian Vettel, and
with Sebastian Vettel, with Esteban
Russell,
Ocon,
Mazepin,
with Joe Russell, Nikita
Schumacher,
with Mick
and
Schumacher,
Kimi Raikkonen,
with Kimi
Giovinazzi,
Raikkonen, with
and
Antonio
Nicolas
Giovinazzi,
Latifi.
and
with
Latifi back in grid.
preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, I am not letting you down. We're racing at Monza here at the Italian Grand Prix. Let's get started. White's going to come on. 4, 5, red lights on. And we are racing here at the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza. Tsunoda trying to look on Max Verstappen. And to the back of Max Verstappen is going to be the first flashback. Alright, one flashback. Tsunoda passes into P4. Oh, they're all trying to look and look and look and look. Now looking again. A little bit of contact heading into the first bus stops again. So we got Verstappen up into P3. Now coming on, Valtteri Bottas found for second place. Now looking to the outside on Valtteri Bottas into the second bus stop chicanes, and now we got him into P2. And we passed our teammate into P2. Now coming up on Sergio Perez, battle for the lead coming up. Oh, yes, here we And now here we go on Sergio Perez, a little bit of tap to back into the tire. And now looking to the inside on Perez, and we got the job done into P1. Here we go into the Marco hairpin at turn 11. Here we go in towards the start finish line, 125.9, fast lap of the Grand Prix. Now we're ahead of Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas and Max Verstappen. Here we go, braking again, coming into the first bus stop chicane. Verstappen looking to the inside on Valtteri Bottas, and Valtteri Bottas pressing in front, but Verstappen got Bottas into P3. And now Bottas gets back in front. Here we go, fastest in sector 1 anyway, but Verstappen will stay ahead of him as we go to the second bus routine. Wow, we go bouncy over the curves. comes Sergio Perez right behind us. He is now behind us. Try to keep him out of the DRS range. Into the bus, into the little chicanes. Always use too much curves. Personal best in sector 2. Coming to turn number 8, turn number 9, and into turn 10. Another slide into turn 10. Here comes Sergio Perez, still behind us, but he's still in the DRS range. There we go, heading into the Marco hairpin towards turn 11. Perez trying to look at the inside to stay ahead of him. And he will take the fastest lap of the Grand Prix away from us. And he sent the fast lap of the Grand Prix. DRS is now enabled.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Alright, DRS now enabled into the first bus stop chicanes, turn 1 and turn 2. Nice. And fastest again, sector 1 than anybody, into the second bus stop chicanes. We go down to the second bus stop chicanes. The first curve now. A little slide right down there. And the second curve. There's another slide right here. Now we keep Perez out of the DRS range. But he's trying to get back in. Goes into turn 7. Personal best again in sector 2. Turn 8, 9, and 10. Moving to turn 11 at the Marco hairpin. If we come down towards the Marco hairpin at turn 11, and we'll see the checkered flag and win the Italian Grand Prix and take the fast lap of the Grand Prix. Back away from Max Verstappen, away from Sergio Perez. And we took it back away from Sergio Perez. And now again, Lewis Hamilton again, driver of the day. Alright, Lewis Hamilton again, driver of the day, which is me.
They made great use of the clear air today then and didn't allow anyone to exploit the slipstream behind them. What a great win here at Monza. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Time for the champagne. Here we go. No, Sergio. No. Oh, you got me down the back.
It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, Lewis Hamilton wins with 4 minutes and 14 seconds, which is me. With a detailed fast lap of the race, 1:22.8, with Sergio Perez comes home in second, and Max Verstappen will round up the podium. P2, P3 finish for Red Bull. Franz Ribot comes home in 4th place, with Charles Leclerc 5th, Yuki Tsunoda 6th, with Daniel Ricciardo 7th, Lance Stroll 8th, Carlos Sainz 9th, and Fernando Alonso rounds up the top 10. Pierre Gasly 11th, Lando Norris 12th, with Esteban Ocon 13th, Sebastian Vettel 14th, George Russell 15th, Antonio Giovinazzi in 16th. Mick Schumacher 17th, with Nicholas Latifi 19th, Kimi Räikkönen 19th, and Nikita Mazepin will finish in 20th in last place. No retirements. Let's look at the standings tonight. Honda lead with 349-point lead over Sergio Perez. With the gap 148 ahead to Sergio Perez as Charles Leclerc moves up into 12th, with Ocon down into 13th. And the constructors' standings, Mercedes continue on top 544 over Red Bull as Ferrari moved up into 5th and Aston Martin now moved back up into 6th, Airplane back down into 7th. Alright, that's it for the Italian Grand Prix, and we're off to Sochi Autodrome for the Russian Grand Prix, and I'll see you at the Sochi Autodrome.